Right, Ugly Inside TV at the pub after the match. Southampton won, Huddersfield won. Craig, a very disappointing result considering that this game before the match was a 6-pointer. We should have taken 3 points.
Yeah, really should, but I don't think we deserved it. 1-1, it's probably a fair result at the end of the day because we had chances to score more goals, but when we took the lead, we took it with our first shot of the game. Huddersfield had threatened a few times before then, and we didn't really do anything to try and push the advantage home. Yeah, it's disappointing all round, and the atmosphere was flat, and I think everybody's a bit depressed by it at the moment. And the start of the second half, they build up a bit of pressure, not getting a great deal of shots on goal, but certainly starting to get the ball out wide, whip the ball in a few times. We were making a few last-ditch tackles and clearances and blocks, but when the goal came, it was no surprise, and we just had no answer to it after that.
Well, yeah, I mean, Huddersfield come straight back at us in the second half. Charlie Austin puts the ball away in the first half after half an hour or so, and that was our first shot on target at that point in time.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it really was. We kind of done nothing up to that point. We looked nervous. We looked like all the pressure was on us to try and get the result. We knew that we needed to do it, but a lot of the players looked lost, didn't know quite what they were doing, didn't know what position they should be playing, how they should be playing the game itself. Like Redmond was anonymous, not necessarily through his fault, but the ball just wasn't going to him. And
actually, Redmond in particular, towards that last 10-15 minutes, though, he tried to spray a ball across the field. Pathetic attempt. And then after that, he gets stuck into a bit of a tackle, gets a bit of handbag to the Huddersfield defenders down in their penalty area, and then comes back out again. I think more or less the same defender in our own half. That's what we don't want from defenders. That sort of attitude stinks. Yeah,
really does. He had a spell in the game when I really thought he's got the idea of what he needs to be doing now. He's like at the start of the second half, he picked up the ball around about halfway line, and he was driving forward. There's probably only one defender between him and the goal, but he ended up running more towards the corner than he did the goal, and it's so frustrating to see. But then, 2-3 minutes later, he had the same sort of opportunity and managed to run more directly at goal, and obviously set up Charlie Austin for what would have been the big 2-0 if he had scored, put it away. And I thought the message clearly got to him. You need to run at them. You've got the pace to run past them. You've got the skills, but he's just, I think he's just really lacking confidence. But I can't put the blame on him. I think the team as a whole, we're really struggling at the moment.
Yeah, we are. And I mean, I'm struggling to think where our next goals are coming from. Charlie Austin goes off injured, with Tottenham away to come up, Man United away to come up, and then Crystal Palace on the New Year.
Yeah, it's really a chance for Gabbiadini to step up now. He's going to be almost guaranteed to start a few games now, and hopefully he'll take the opportunity like Austin did 2-3 months ago when he first came into the team, and he's been scoring ever since. So we just can only pray that he'll do the same. But 2 big away games, can't see us getting anything, and I think it really hinges on the Crystal Palace game.
And it is Christmas. We need to pray.
We do. I'll be religious this month, that's for sure.